Um, are we ready, guys?
Ready?
Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Freak. I am here we are here to talk about what we add to our workforce and what we bring to the table. I know, guys, that there is a danger out there on the frontier, and it's called AI. But we're gonna talk about those things and how we can pretty much navigate these upcoming years. We are pretty much hard worker people. We are always willing to get the extra mile of work. As you guys see, this panel of individuals, we are team players. We are always willing to help out our colleagues. We are also quick learners, and we're always eager to take on new challenges, guys. Okay, listen to what I just said. Okay, thank you for your time. Okay, today we're going to talk about how we implement our skills and experiences, education and training, personality and work ethics, goals and aspirations, and also we want to bring from you guys what can you offer to your company. This show is going to be full of different topics. So yeah, uh, Prideful Vet, take it out, man. What's going on?
Oh my goodness, what a day. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
can hear you, man.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness, what a
yes.
day, what a day, what a day. Hey, the devil tried to be happy. The devil tried to be successful today, but I said not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. Hey, so hey, this week has been a struggle bucket. But I've been working through it. I've had my support. I'm running at a 6, probably at a 6. But I'm glad to be here with you all. One another week down. Oh, and did you guys see that new trailer for we talking about AI? There's like this new trailer called Creator,
Oh
the
yes,
Creator or something like that.
yeah.
We definitely got to look at that.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh yeah, you
Ooh.
definitely have to look at that trailer, man. Hey, but besides that, Q, how you been, man?
Uh, so. I mean, the Monday was not so good, but the next few
Facts.
days was good, and then yesterday was a fiasco. I'll tell you a little bit about that. My tire on my truck literally blew up. It sounded like a bomb had gone off on my truck, and it shocked me. Fortunately, I had the wits about me to pull to the side and get an emergency lane.
Man,
But
you all right? I hope you
yeah,
hope you're
I'm
good.
doing okay. Got the car towed to a place, got the tire replaced, but it was just unexpected. There was no signs of any kind of debris that could have gotten under the car, and it just happened suddenly. Yeah, yeah. It was a time, and it put me in a different mental state
You're
for a good while.
Right.
And
right.
but I was talking to Jaywalk. I said, he said, "Are you a religious man?" I said, "Yeah," and I said a prayer of
Yeah,
thankfulness
yeah,
because that could have been
yeah.
a lot worse.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm doing good. The week's good. Talking to you guys, it's making me feel even better.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Thank you for being with us. You could have not that could have turned that could have definitely turned
Yeah,
for the worse.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
we would have been looking for another co-host. I'm joking.
I,
No,
would-
I'm joking.
I would still be here in spirit. I would
Yeah,
still
yeah.
be here in spirit.
Hey, Jaywalk, man, what's up, brother?
Hey, 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 how y'all doing? Started this week, was on the rough side of the mountain. I got over the hill. I'm on the smooth side. Get ready to take my trip. So I'm trying to plan for that. Um,
Trip.
yeah, yeah, well, work trip. Um,
Wait a minute. Hold on, hold on,
you
hold on,
know,
hold on, hold on, hold on. Rick. I gotta ask a question, man. When he first got to the company,
Go
everybody
ahead, go
took a
ahead.
trip, they left.
That's
Now
right.
he's going and take a trip.
right.
He's taking
No, well,
everybody with him.
yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
with him.
Well, no. Actually, it's going to be a team of 9 people.
That's what's up.
So from around the country, some coming from all over. So I'll get to meet a lot of the teammates, and and the way this is structured, they could pull you onto a project. So let's say I'll go to this one,
Hmm.
and they'll look on the calendar, right? And this is crazy. So if I don't have any activity, then they'll assign me to another assessment, right? It,
Mm.
it can be, California, it could be
Right, right,
anywhere. I
right,
mean,
right.
yeah. So I don't know how I feel about that, because you pulled in. You don't know what type of situation you're being pulled into.
But I mean,
Uh,
if you put on your schedule that you're busy, then they can't. pull it.
Yeah.
So it looks like you got. Hey, and we got a couple of trips to put in there, Jay. Well, a couple of RT365 conferences we about to do.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring your team.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, man. I'm great to see you guys here. We've been getting through it week by week, man. Great to see. Rick, how you been, Rick?
Brother,
we played a little Call of Duty. We got the dub.
We got the win. It was amazing. It was amazing. I mean, I'm doing great, man. I mean, this week is being to me amazing because I have learned how to separate myself more and more from work. Okay, on my way home, I start I work 8 hours, 10 hours a day, whatever. My last hour, I'm start telling myself, get ready to become a grandpa. There we go. Get into grandpa. And then I say that to me, hey, grandpa, let's go, grandpa. Let's go be a grandpa. Let's be a grandpa. To switch my mind, man. And I've been very successful at accomplishing that. I mean, very, very successful to the point where by the time that I'm in my vehicle, I'm on grandpa mode. I'm on husband mode.
Your knees hurt.
Yeah, I mean everything. No. I mean, it feels amazing. Feels amazing, I do take my naproxen and then give it to me by the day.
Yeah.
No, man, it's been learn how to separate yourself from work, guys. This is amazing, and I love it. Q's helping me out a lot, man. Thank you, Q, over there, man.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem.
Yeah.
Glad we're all a good team, good family. Hopefully we can learn from each other and take care of each other, because that's what we got to do.
Yes, sir.
Definitely gotta take care of me. Make my face bigger. Everybody's face bigger here. All right, so yeah, man. That's great to hear, Rick. And after Mother's Day, I saw the Mother's Day stuff. Oh, fantastic outing. I took my little crew. We did outing at the zoo, and we really cherished our children, which was fantastic. I hope you all did too during Mother's Day.
Oh, good. Yes.
Hope you guys all enjoyed that and treated your mothers out there, especially those abroad that are not able to see them. Thanks to all of you all for doing what you guys do. I know your mothers are highly grateful. So, what we got on the docket today?
Well, we got a couple things. We're gonna talk about what we bring to our table at the office and how we improve the work area. Okay, we definitely need to talk about this threat out there, which is AI, and how we don't need to be so worried about the next 10, 20 years being replaced by AI. And I want to bring to the viewers out there, if we can talk about our own skills, education, personality, and work ethics, goals and aspirations, and again, that point is what you can offer to the company, to the office where we work at. And this is very important because there's people out there that have no clue.
Absolutely.
No clue where they at, no clue where they're going, no clue what's going on in the future. And I definitely want to bring a little bit of that, to other people so they can think about, okay, if these guys if Rick can do this, if Jay can do it, Q on Prideful Bed, if this is what they're doing and they're doing fine, now I can be at ease, at peace with myself. I know what I need to bring to the table.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually they have to see somebody do it. That's usually what happens. So you got four living examples. You have one that's actually going through the process, and you have 3 on the panel that's been through the process and is succeeding. So if you guys don't take anything from this, then Lord have mercy.
Many people don't have mentors, man.
They don't.
Hold
on, real quick in the chat. Shout out to Army Mom. I see you out there. What she says is, I thank the Lord for keeping all of you safe and in the right frame of mind. Can't say anything better, man. Thank you.
That's very important.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Army Mom. So let's begin with this this subject about you're playing something out there. What are you playing, Rifle Vet?
You hear that?
Yeah, what is that, brother?
That's that creator. You hear that in the background?
Hey, let me.
Okay.
Hey, start the once I get start the
Hold on.
start
We
the
got somebody else. We got somebody else.
yeah start the show. Go ahead, take care of this. I'm gonna bring Lee into the scene, and then I'm gonna get the creator
So,
for the end.
for the end. Good. Yeah, let's cue it up, man. If you guys haven't seen that creator thing, that thing is kind of
ahead.
scary.
Really?
With the AI stuff, yeah, they talking about like, it's like iRobot times a million.
Wow. Okay.
The creator, yeah.
Wow.
You definitely should give it a look. So as soon as we look at it at the end of this, I know you guys can hear it in the background. But
Your
yeah,
sneak peek at the end.
yeah, it looks like it's the director. Who remembers that movie? What is it called? Where they went back in time, I think it was man, let me look it up.
I
Let me look it up.
can't think of it.
It's with Denzel Washington's his son.
Deja vu.
Not that, no, his son's there. It's the same dude that's doing creative. If y'all don't know who Denzel Washington's son is, he used to play in the NFL, and he used to act on a show called Ballers with The Rock. Oh, y'all don't know.
I know that show, Ballers.
Yeah. Hold on, let me pull up his name.
Is it Tenet?
Yeah, Tenet. That's the name of the movie.
I've seen that. Yes, I seen
That's
that.
the name of the movie. Tenet.
Wow. Okay.
Tenet. So it's like Tenet. If you guys like Tenet, that's a really thinking movie. It's like, oh, that's what happened. Yeah, it's like Tenet. That's what it looks like.
Wow. And that's a new one coming out, right?
It's coming out. New one. The Creator. Wow. That's what it's called. The Creator. And it's talking about AI. When you look at the first couple of seconds of the thing, it says that we built AI and AI dropped a nuke on us.
Yo.
And so now they have to deal with hunting AI because AI has become like an enemy to them. So they have like squads of humans that go out to hunt them.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Kind of a new age Terminator.
Wow, yeah, new age Terminator. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
We're almost there with Lee. He's adding the background right now. Once he had the background, we'll bring him in. But go ahead.
That was it. You go. It's you. Because I have the video. I can put it in the chat.
Lee, what's going on? Is this right there, guys? What's going on, Lee?
What's going on, Lee?
Hey, Lee.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you loud and clear, brother.
Yeah. Okay.
We did a roundabout. Rick was the last one. He gave us his little, Oh, hold on, you didn't give us how you doing mentally, Rick? You ain't give that to us.
Oh, bro, right now I have to work tomorrow. There's some things I have to take care. So I'm at a 7.5
because of work tomorrow.
Really good. Yeah, after tomorrow I'll be at a 9.
What's up, Lee, man? How you been? It's been another week. I think you filled in last week. Well, the week before.
Yeah, the week
How was
before,
that?
Yeah.
How was that?
Yeah, it's pretty informative. A lot of good things were said back then. Yeah, so.
I mean, you back again. How's your mental, bro?
Mental, yes, couldn't be much better. I give it a 9.
Ooh, okay. Well, what we got? What'd you do last week, man? Mother's Day? I don't know.
Yeah, my family don't live in where I'm at. They cross the states. I may go this weekend to see what's going on with them, though. So
that's what's up, bro. All right, well, I don't know if you saw that movie, The Creator. Well, it hasn't come out yet, but it's a trailer called The Creator. Yeah, it's gonna be big, man. Some AI stuff. But we'll watch that at the end of this. Let's wait till Rick does his little stuff in the background, gets everybody right. I will be taking Security Plus, guys.
Awesome. Good to hear.
Hey.
Yes, right. I'm actively studying, and I will be taking Security Plus. So if you see me and my mental goes down,
Then we know the outcome of the test. Then, right?
That's it. I mean, either the outcome
Yeah.
of the test or how much it's been stressing me out studying for it.
Yeah, it's not that
Jeez.
bad.
Oh, it's not? Okay, good.
Yeah.
It's pretty much
Hopefully-
common sense stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully you get a lot of resources, and I think Jaywalk sent you some resources. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, just Go ahead, Jaywalk. I'm sorry.
Well, no. I mean, do you need some, or you need more than what you got?
Give me everything.
Or-
Yeah, give me everything because I
Okay.
like to have everything at disposal
Okay.
and be like Iron Man and just
Right.
pick.
Right.
Because I'll be studying. Just like you, Jaywalk, I study late at like sometimes be 3 a.m. in the morning. It hits me.
No,
I got to get up and study.
No,
See,
I ain't that bad.
Yeah,
No?
The
No,
best, the best study sheet will be the exam objectives, right? Just look through the exam objectives, and that's your study sheet.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. Yeah, definitely gonna do that. Ami Mom's back in the chat. She says, I tried AI and it was totally amazed. I was totally amazed. Something wrong with AI. What? I guess she's asking the question. Well, I think we talked about it 2-3 streams ago. I think Rick was saying that whatever you program the AI to do, that's what it will do. Is that correct, guys?
It is crazy. I mean, pretty much everything that you ask AI, either ChatGPT, either Barb, either whatever Microsoft is using, or now Apple, and don't forget what Nvidia is coming up with. Any of those things, they're just crazy. You pretty much it's a learning tool right now. So those technologies are running on something called GPT-3, GPT-4, which is it's just like a computer. It's just a computer that learns things because holds information on people and collects information from the network, and then has like a plus minus kind of voting system for answers that they give you. So and I'm pretty much every time that you ask him a question, because there's billions of people on the planet, right?
Yep.
And it's collecting information from everywhere, pretty much to give you that the answer that everybody looks for, or it reads everything on
Like a compilation.
yeah, but this is running on regular computers. I mean, this is running on regular servers, very powerful ones, but we haven't leaped out into quantum computers. Q can talk about that,
Yep.
in depth, which is something that is way over my head, 'cause that's just crazy.
Did he say quantum?
Yes, quantum computing.
Oh man, that's like Ant-Man, like
Yeah,
like
I was going to say
no.
that Ant-Man thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Okay.
So they do have machines out there. Do you want me to go ahead and go on a spiel about it?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
I want to hear this. Yeah.
So they got computers out there that are called quantum computers, and they run on qubits. So if you know, a computer runs on bits with a state of 0 or 1, on or off. But the qubit can be on or off, or somewhere in between. And the somewhere in between is you can't wrap your head around it because it's called a superposition, and that means any number of positions in between off and on. And I still can't wrap my head around it, but they just know that to give it some depth, is a 8-qubit quantum computer can legitimately break all of the encryption algorithms that we currently use on normal non-quantum computers. It's just, and it's scary because these quantum computers can do this effortlessly. And so you can imagine it as things get more powerful for these quantum computers and AI, the way the AI is going, it's a scary future. And that if you want to read about it, you can look it up on Google. But yeah, that's just one part of it, the quantum computing. But there's also a thing called quantum tunneling, which that's a whole different topic. And then there was one other thing I can't remember. It had to do with quantum. I can't remember it.
It sounds like you're about to say quantum entanglement next. Jeez Louise.
So yes, and that has to do with being able to transmit information instantaneously over vast distances. And so they successfully tested quantum entanglement of two, I guess for better or worse, I can't even think of the term because I'm not a scientist. I think it's two atoms. If two atoms are entangled, they can transmit information instantaneously, no matter the distance between them, so long as we remain entangled. So if the one atom is in a position that can be read as up, the other atom will read the same position and could be literally across the nation. And when you start thinking about that, you think about it takes 8 minutes for information to travel, and anybody can correct me if I'm wrong on this. It takes 8 minutes for information to travel from the moon and back. And and if that's true, then could you imagine us having machines that we send out to other planets that now we can control instantaneously with quantum entanglement? Yeah. It blows my mind when I think about it.
Yeah, I think the quantum power, for some of the guys out there that don't know too much about, the power that we're talking about is, for example, you have a password that in your computer, and it's 16 characters. You got upper cases, lower cases, numbers. You got some special characters like the @ symbol or the exclamation point. If you can have that password forever without without anybody in right now using any other computer and any cracking software or system, and it will take them years to be able to crack your password. If you have 16 characters, okay, the more characters, the more years you can add, and there's tables for that you can look at it. With quantum computers, it's going to be like seconds. You can have 30, 40, 50, 100 characters, and then quantum computer just poof. Yep. Goodbye passwords. So that's where we're going. But as cybersecurity experts, one of the things that we bring to the table is that we are going to be able to secure those networks. That would be a thing for Jaywalk, because he's the one who's right now trying to get that network secure with the SIM. Is that the SIM? How much you guys pay for that SIM over there? You got to tell me, man. I know you guys pay some money. You asked me the other day, "Hey Rick, do you know this SIM?" And I was like, "Man, I never heard of it."
I don't know. I didn't get into the cost of it, because it was new to me. The more I read on it, I'm quite sure. I got the spill. Well, when you go out to the site, you don't talk about money. You don't talk about, that's handled somewhere else. So. But I think they solicit for business, and then they're approached, for the services. So I don't know what that money is, but it's growing exponentially.
Well, it's just like restaurants. When they tell you not to talk about the price or it's seasonal, that means it's high.
Yeah. It's
dang, so that's crazy. All right.
Yeah. So let me I'm gonna send you something, Prideful Vet, so you can have it, so you can continue with the thing.
All right, cool.
The show.
So and I got a question for y'all guys, far as AI goes, right? So we're talking about the danger of it, right? So how do you get into it as a career field if it's so dangerous? You have the technical AI, and obviously you're gonna have a non-technical piece, logistics and all that. So how do people pursue AI at this point? If you're not machine learning, I mean, one of those guys. How do you, how do you get into it and be safe with it, or adopt it into your network or into how you do business and be safe with AI?
That's very simple. You know, AI right now, like is again, AI is some kind of software. Okay,
Right.
with
Right.
with some hardware. Okay, and based on the
Right.
hardware, more powerful. The software becomes more powerful. Okay.
Right.
Q, can you change your background to everybody got bricks, but you got the beach with you, and
He said
yeah.
the beach, guys.
I
He
know.
said beach.
I
Let's
heard
keep it PG. That's
Oh,
his strong accent
Yeah.
made it sound like
it's not
something
that-
else.
It's not that.
Everyone on LinkedIn, he said beach,
Lee,
I see how it is. I see how it is.
do we need to call the MPs? Lee went AWOL,
right?
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Why?
Hey, Lee,
I
he's
thought it was
supervising.
just. I thought it was just. Yeah, I don't see myself.
Yeah, Lee
Yeah.
is out here
Move
supervising.
forward, bro. Move forward. Get closer to the camera.
You got to be,
A
yeah,
vampire, right?
Watch again.
right.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, problem. Brooklyn.
I think the background was the
Yeah,
background.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, the
You
background,
gotta get
background.
some lie on it, man. You gotta get some lie on yourself. Yeah, don't do the background thing. You're fine. So let's get back to the how do you get into AI? So like anything, AI is a software. You know, is run by
Right.
these guys at the Chat GPT, the GPT guys, the Chat GPT, which are the majors, is run right now by Microsoft Linux. I mean, all these corporations, they do have AI. It's just a software. It's nothing crazy. It's no it's special magic. I do think that Google might have, and Nvidia, they do have labs, laboratories, where they do have indeed artificial intelligence devices. Maybe, and you might be thinking it's a robot sitting down. It's not. It's probably a box with a bunch of hardware in it, and they provide it some type of some type of coding and some type of just software. Anyway,
Yeah.
so how you get into AI? Same way that we're getting into the AI. Some of us work for defense. Some of us work for the healthcare industry. Some of us PCI DSS, HIPAA, you name it. I know RMS, whatever the case may be. The location where you work for, they will have the AI. I mean, you can work for Google right now, and if you're an ISO, I'm sure that you'll be auditing the server where the AI is sitting weekly, probably. If you are a system administrator, I'm sure that you're updating AI every week with the deliverables from your engineers. But at the same time, there's got to be people who maintain the air conditioners and maintains the building and maintains and finance. So it's like any other other business. You just gotta get close to the closer you get. I think we are more our likelihood to be working in an environment that employs AI is greater than someone like cleans the floor or work on the ACs, because those systems will be shut down where they're going to perform maintenance. But yeah, I think it's a thing on the future, and I think that pretty soon we will see new certification roadmaps changing. I'm sure that CompTIA, I know that CompTIA, by the way,
Yeah.
I am a certified instructor from CompTIA. I am certified to teach A+, Net+, Security+, and CISA+. And
Congratulations.
I know that they are working in a new AI certification. But it's not going to be a level 3 certification. It's going to be a level 2 certification, just like Security+, AIT level 2. And in the future, they will get an AIT level 3 for those of you guys out there that might work for the DoD or defense. So yeah, that's how
Yeah,
you get
I
into
actually
AI.
saw the new. Oh, my bad, Rick. I actually saw the new certification. I think I sent it to you. Google has a cert plan coming out and they made it real. How can I say this? Real hip to this new generation. They actually had like a guy who spoke or who had a high dialect, like he was from the Caribbean. Then you had another person. I forgot, but it was a good commercial. It was talking about the Google search. So they are definitely coming out with that, and they need a lot of help. They were saying. I might look into it.
Yeah, I send you the messenger, Diesel, just in case.
Okay, cool.
So Lee, tell me what's going on, brother. Tell me. Let's talk about something that I want to ask all of you guys. You know, I want to start with Lee. Matter of fact, Prideful Vet, you got that thing on your phone?
What thing? Hold on, let's be clear. Because
go to your messenger. Go to your.
You
messenger.
just said beach.
Oh.
And the whole world thought something else. So let's be clear what you're saying. Hold on, bro.
Okay.
All right, let me check my messenger. Yeah.
Got it.
Gotta watch out with Rick, man.
Okay,
on my phone.
Okay.
Hold up, Rick. Hold on. Let me check my phone. Somebody can take my back. Cover me.
So one of the things that I want to talk to you guys is, and this is the meat and potatoes of today's show is what do we bring to the table at the office, and how that improve your work environment. So anybody got, Lee, tell us about those basic two questions, what you bring to the table and how that improve your work environment.
Me personally, I guess my background is just sort of everywhere with what we do in security. So mostly technical things and a compliance standpoint. It brings a different set of eyes as to how the implementations can be done, right? So if you have someone who just only has a compliance background and the whole team only has that one background, then there's not going to be anyone to challenge or question anything when things, may need to be updated or changed. So different, diverse backgrounded people can bring different set of eyes on things to improve processes, and with the compliance side of things and my technical side of things, I think they mesh well together and bring out a different aspect, and probably find things that that could have been hidden, right? That people was just overlooking. And then you said the second part was what now?
How what you bring to the table improve?
Well, I just covered it. Yeah, so it improves it just by having, like I said, just different sets of eyes and mitigating things being overlooked, right? So it just overall, you get more efficiency done. You get more things done, and you don't have to go back 3-4 times over the same thing just because you keep missing some technical aspect that no one else would have, or some compliance aspect that only the technical folks would not be able to see. So, yeah.
Can't complain about that.
Go ahead, Prideful Vet.
I said I can't complain about that. Sounds good. I saw your text message. You want me to go ahead and talk about that?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're gonna have to skip me, because am I supposed to do what I'm bringing to the table for a company, or what I'm potentially?
That's what we started with. What you bring to the table and how that impacts the work environment.
Well, you see, guys, I'm a little different because I'm not in the cyber aspect, but of course I'm bringing the same professionalism, timeliness, soft skills. So I bring a lot of soft skills to the table as far as getting stuff done on time, which I didn't know was something that was very important, because I didn't know civilians weren't doing stuff on time. What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
I didn't know civilians weren't showing up to work. I didn't know that. So the military has definitely got me this hyper vigilant where I'm very on time. I'm, and if I'm not, there's definitely a reason why I'm not. As far as the education, I see the other stuff. You see education and training, military, and then of course I will be doing security plus. So personality and work ethic. We already talked on that. Our goals and aspirations. My goal and aspirations as far as I want to do a whole shift. So if you guys don't know, on TV land, I specialize in combat and investigations. So not too much cyber, but because of today's economy and how things are going, you got to have some type of cybersecurity. And plus, I plan on chilling in one of these third world countries, sipping a Mai Tai, and I want to make sure my my VPN is good to go.
Yeah.
And then the last one, what can I offer the company? So currently, my company, I don't want to speak about it, but I am working for a government company, and it's like night and day. It's like night and day. Common sense, because I offer a lot of common sense, and a lot of people don't have that. Some sense ain't common, which is kind of ridiculous. So I'm like your average Joe Schmo, person who just retired out the military, just like you guys in TV land. So if I can do it, or potentially am going through the process to do it, then you guys can. So please follow me on my journey.
So Jake, well, quick question. You're in a pretty high, at a pretty high level in your organization. And I'm sure that you get very involved in recruiting and getting individuals into the workforce. How somebody like Prideful Vet, anybody out there with those soft skills, traits, and like he mentioned, he's one of his skills is what you mentioned, say research. So that is very important.
Yeah.
So how those things, impacts, organizations like ours?
Well, I think you have to hand out the olive branch. A lot of guys are sit in the room. I sit in the cubicle with a bunch of guys, and they never communicate because this guy is focused on his thing. He's focused on that thing, and sometimes you never realize how much you have in common, technically, socially. You know, I use a great weapon, a great tool, right? And people laugh at this, right? And but it works. I mean, I've gotten in. Everywhere I go, I set out a candy dish, right? Right. Everybody enjoys a piece of candy, right? And I've met so many people just moving into this new area because they come by. Hey, do you mind if I, get a piece of candy? No, go ahead. Hey, and then it goes from there. Um, I'm in I was in another building, but I'm in this building where they had a test lab at, and I had the other guy started with me, and he's surprised by how many people I know, right? And just and he's all because of the candy dish, and I don't drink coffee, so I'm not around the coffee pot, but that's a whole nother group of people. But I think the camaraderie is what binds a lot of people. Just I had a meeting today with some of the team. They came in to the city, and so the guy, they try to size you up, which is fine. And so the guy was like, "Hey, how long have you been doing this, right?" And I said, "Hey, 23 years, right?" And he's taken back by that. But I said I've done multiple jobs to extend my career. And then as I start getting a little bit more into uh, some of the things, they're either impressed or unimpressed, right? Um, but it's just everything that I did in between. Now I work with my supervisor, right, the one that hired me. I worked under the other guy that we got hired together, and we're at the same level now. And so just knowing those two guys and the other team members, you know, they don't understand the connection, but just being real, being assertive, good work ethic, and So neither one of them has nothing bad to say because there's nothing bad to say, right? So, but just the communication, I think. But that candy dish, that's a powerful tool. It's what we call an olive branch or a chip. You know, I try to hand out chips every day. Uh, I use key phrases. You know, I use a phrase, "Hey brother, hey sister," and regardless of where you come from, what you're doing, you can relate to your brother. You can relate to your sister. So, uh, so just a sense. I mean, everybody does the job, right? But very few people understand the system that they operate in. And if you ever understand the system that you operate in, you become very fluent. So that's all I have. But
That's
that's the candy dish.
that's very important, man. Understanding the
So that's all.
environment. That is crazy. I mean, understanding the environment is
Yeah.
amazing. Um, Q, we were talking earlier today about a topic you wanted to talk. Do you remember what that was?
Trying to remember because we talked about a few things.
Rick is out here trying to put people out. Just
No,
so
it
No,
was, it
no,
was,
it's all good. But it's every time we talk, it's always something that we
yeah.
both are passionate about. We both feel that's important to bring to the table.
Right.
And I think that, and when we were talking about all this stuff, I was thinking, how often do we just zero in on one aspect of what we can provide to the company? Like, we're really good at data entry, or we're really good at technical writing, or we're really good at um, coordinating events or some other aspect, and we zero in on that, and we don't actually bring our whole skill set to the table, because there's a lot of skills that we've learned over the years, both Rick and Jaywalk and probably everybody else on this panel.
Right.
You have a lot of skills that you can bring to the table, and don't be afraid to bring those up when you see opportunities. Say, oh well, maybe I've got this skill set. Let me use this, and I can probably provide a solution to something that would make our processes more efficient, or whatever. And that's the things that I was thinking about during this whole panel is bring everything, bring everything you've got, and don't be afraid to push yourself and take it, and take hold of things and take ownership of you. And I think that's where, and my mind's going a million places right now. I think that's where we struggle sometimes, is we get stuck on oh, I'm only good at this, or I'm only good at that. But that you shouldn't be thinking of those things. You think of all the things you can do. Think of all the things you can bring to the table. And I'm always impressed with our conversations we have on this panel, and with the conversations I have with Rick. It's I'm always walking away feeling good and motivated, and that's I appreciate those things, and I appreciate all you guys. So
Hey,
Yeah,
thanks for that, Q.
I think I remember you were talking about owning your something. It was something about ownership.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I did something.
Oh, it is something,
Yeah.
Jay. What, you good?
Yeah. Yeah.
We can see you. We can hear you.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
you.
yeah,
You still here?
Okay.
we're still here.
You
Yeah,
good?
it's
You got
still-
cramped? You cramped up?
Yeah. No. Actually, I was doing some training, right? And well, I had to do some EMAS training, right? So in this training, you can't close
You can't
the
close
The
link,
browser.
Yeah, you
right?
can't do it.
And so what I was doing, I was getting ready to send y'all guys a link. I was going to share a link, and I hadn't been to this site in a while. And this is I could speak about it a little bit. Um, it's called CiscoKits.com, and it's where you can actually buy a network, right? So I know y'all seen in the background, I had some equipment.
Right.
Yeah, you could get firewalls, you can get routers, switches, servers. I mean, from this site at a very I won't say inexpensive, but they have a price range for certain people. But it that's what helped me out. Get deeper into the network, and so I'm trying to get. Let me see if I can link it. Right. So this is one of the sites that I use. I go to, um, you know, when I need to practice. So I'm getting into a little bit more of the Linux, and it's going to kill me, but I have a solution for how I'm gonna approach that.
How long has
Um,
Linux? I'm sorry to break it up, but how long has Linux been? It's been a while. I remember Linux when I was in Brooklyn back in 1993. Them talking about Linux. Why is Linux still around?
Because it's so flexible. It's a big
Ah,
open source project that
yeah,
anybody can do whatever they want to, and it's just it's non-proprietary for mostly, and then open
okay, that
source.
makes
People can do whatever they
right.
need to do with it and make it work for them, right? So
Yeah,
businesses adopt that because
because it's so flexible.
it do whatever they need it to do for them. So
right.
Okay, good. All right, yeah. So hold on, you were talking about ownership, Q. What are we talking about?
So just owning processes, not backing down or
Yes.
trying to make excuses,
Yes.
because that can be easy to do if get into that habit where you're basically what bull crapping the crowd. I don't know.
It's right. Don't say beach. As long as you don't say
Yeah,
beaching
Yeah.
in the crowd.
Yep. So I understand that. But yeah, if you do that kind of thing, and I hope that nobody out there does that, you make more work for everyone else because it's a lot of rework. But what I can encourage you to do is take ownership of stuff. Say, I dropped the ball on that. Let me take care of it. It's going to take me a couple
right,
days, but I'll make sure I'll run it to ground
right,
and take care of
right,
it. That is very important in the workplace, and people see that and they recognize that and they love that. So
right,
take ownership of everything you do, and sometimes you're gonna you may drop the ball, but pick it back up, dust it off, and keep on going. Um,
That's
so
very critical. That's very
yeah,
critical.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
Mm,
that was what we were talking about,
right,
and thank you
yeah,
guys for helping me remember
right.
that. I'm,
So
I
No,
tend to forget things
so
sometimes.
so, so how I approach that is, if you're allowed to make mistakes, right?
right.
But if you don't fix the mistake, it turns into an error.
Yeah.
Right.
And so if for me, I had to I had to be honest with myself and say, hey, look, I don't have the capabilities to do that. And one time I told my boss I could do something, and I couldn't do it. And I gave him something, but it wasn't what he wanted.
Mhm.
And he said, Lewis, listen, all you had to do was tell me you didn't know that, and I would have got you the training that you needed. He said, but since you said you could do that, so then he went into how he has a boss, right?
Right.
And
Right.
you don't think about that. So he said, listen, I told my boss that I would have this ready to go, and so but he was working on it also in the background, right?
Mhm.
So, but he just, since I said that I could do it, he gave me the opportunity, but I wasn't honest with myself. And so I learned a lot of great lessons. So
And
never,
that is
right,
very critical. That's a
yeah,
self-assessment because
right,
that's millions. You don't know behind the scenes how much
right,
money you're costing the business. And
yeah,
yeah, man, that's very good that
well,
you're able to self-assess and say, you know
yeah,
what, let me take a
right,
step back. Let me become that professional that I know I can be, and get the proper training and executing the job, because I know as soon as you got the training, you were able to do the job with like no problem.
Yeah.
See. I struggle with that also, dealing with expectations. And I joke a lot about civilian stuff. But because of we were told in the military, and a lot of times we were given less to do and produce more with. I think we all have that mentality where, well, you know what? Wherever I get, wherever I walk into, whatever situation I'm walking to, I'm gonna make the best out of it.
Right.
And in civilian sectors, they're looking for the best person, not the person who can. I mean, I guess you guys are looking for who could be more flexible, but learn the knowledge first.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, that's what they're looking for. I know in the military, what they say, you might as well be strong. You might as well be wrong, but you do it strongly or something like that. You might as well be strong wrong. that was a horrible, horrible teaching to us.
Yeah.
You know, like, and it stuck with us. Like, that's horrible. As long as you're loud, but you're wrong. Like, what?
Prophet Vet, that reminds me of a saying that was on a poster. It said, "We've been doing so much with so little for so long that we can do the impossible with nothing."
Right. Ooh,
that you're qualified. Yeah. Yeah.
So, and that's very hard to chew on. So I'm pretty sure that I can't make a house out of nothing. So,
right.
Yeah.
So
I was in aviation, and they said, look, you know, if it take you to 12 o'clock at night, that's how long it takes you. And you know, it's people's lives on the line. So you have to, and you know, there was no, you know, I remember they pulled me out the barracks to come help a guy, right? I'm on my way to the club, and you know, this guy got into a situation that he was just unfamiliar with, and he had to, you know, when I got there, he sort of calmed down, but the nervousness and you know, so we got through it, but sometimes
very cryptic, guys. Very cryptic.
Yeah, you need help. Yeah, you're gonna always need help.
Always.
Yeah,
always need help.
Right.
Oh man.
Are we ready for that? Are we ready for the thing or not yet?
I think we're ready for the video, Rick.
All right. I'm ooh, this is gonna be good.
I think we're ready for the video. So just in case everyone who missed it, right? We were talking about AI. And so this video, I didn't see the whole thing, but I know it started off like this. These people are us. We created AI. Then AI dropped the nuke on us. And now we have to adapt. Let's look in, guys. For those that are in other platforms can't view us, I'm sorry.
So I'm gonna try to get us here. I'm going to pretty much hide all you guys, okay? And then can you guys see what I see on the screen right now?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so I'm gonna transition it. So let me get you guys.
I was just admiring the superstructures. Look at those things.
That's what they call it, superstructures.
Yeah, anything that's like super gigantic is considered a superstructure.
I think Q might be an Avenger. I think he might be an Avenger. He knows a lot.
It could be. All right, guys. I'm about. Do you guys hear anything? This right here?
Yep.
Oh, I can hear
we got it. We got it. Yeah.
All right. So tell me, we got to stop this every 15, 20 seconds, man. Let me know. So I need prideful vet commentaries on this thing. Let's go.
Okay, look.
What's heaven?
It's a peaceful place in the sky.
Are you going to heaven?
No.
Oh man.
Why not?
Oh, dude, I gotta watch this.
You gotta be.
Wait a second. What just happened right there?
Whoa.
What was the beginning? There were lights on the ocean.
Did you see that? It looked like aliens, right?
Yeah, there were people with weapons. There were a bunch of shooting. What's going on?
Look like Call of Duty.
Call of Duty?
Look like a drop zone. They dropped
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's a drop zone.
Oh wow!
So this is Denzel's son right here.
Mhm.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I can see the
Wow.
resemblance. Yeah.
Good for him. Good for him. Let's continue.
A good person to go to heaven.
10 years ago today, the artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles. For as long as AI is a threat, we will never stop hunting them. This is a fight for our very existence.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
These people looks like aliens, like robots.
Do you look like Ghostbusters?
Yeah, they're scanning the whole planet.
Yeah, I think that was a scan.
Yeah, it
Well-
looks like.
The blue thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it looked like a scan. That's what I was talking about. We were talking about quantum. I didn't know what that was.
Yeah. Well, it looks like they're touching base on a lot of the fears that we have with AI. It's crazy. Dropping a nuclear bomb. Wow. Whew.
Well, okay, let's continue.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever's in there, they're sure worried about someone getting in.
Yeah, they're getting out.
Oh, I gotta stop it, man. I gotta
Yeah,
stop it
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I know this is gonna be good right here.
It's going to be nothing.
It's
but-
gonna
What?
be good. I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm not gonna show you this rest. I'm not gonna show you the.
Yeah. Oh man.
Whoa! You know what was? Give us a hint of what's behind the seat.
Morpheus.
Morpheus.
I think who could be behind this seat, bruh? All right, hold on. Look what's on the floor. Let's look on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's messy.
I see like a
Is
stuffed
Is that
animal.
teddy bear?
Yeah.
What is that? It might be I'm gonna say it's a kid.
I can't see. It looks
I'm
like
gonna say it's a kid. I'm gonna say
It's
it's
a
a kid.
chair, but you don't see anybody's legs.
No, exactly. So unless
know it has to be a kid.
they sitting cross on the chair, it got to be a kid. This might be a okay. Let's
like
see.
an AI kid.
Yep, it got to be an AI.
Let's
Let's see.
We're the same. We can't go
Oh,
to heaven
I knew it.
because you're not good.
What?
And I'm not a person.
Oh my god!
Did you locate the weapons?
Yeah, it's a kid. Seatbelts.
Wait
From
a
the dirt. Did you say Rogue One? So
Yeah.
Star Wars director. Okay.
Wait a second. So what you do in the event like this that because let's say the AI is the enemy, and then out of the sudden now AI is a kid. What you do in an event like this?
Hmm.
It's still a robot.
It's still an enemy.
Yeah, yeah.
They're just using our sympathy, our
Yes. Yeah.
our emotions against us to
Right.
Oh,
man.
They've learned the human mind, and they're like, oh, they're going to be kind to a child thing.
Trojan
Right.
horse.
I
Yeah.
definitely got a few references after this video that
Oh.
instantly come to my mind.
Oh.
So do y'all remember the original movie War Games, where the kid was up in NORAD? That was the original.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the government knew or had an ideal that this could happen maybe 20, 30 years ago. So the concept isn't new, it's just AI is here now. So
Yeah.
so this is a stark reminder of some of the things that they can do.
Okay. Well, almost
Almost
over.
done. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm already gonna watch.
I do want to wait the trap. We are this close to winning the war. Execute her, or we go extinct.
That guy's a good actor. He's a
They're
really
coming
good
to
actor.
get me.
Wow, a robot giving an audible alarm.
I saw that.
And he's dressed as a monk.
Yeah,
I mean,
I saw that.
But
I mean,
are y'all looking at the weaponry of the military and they have on?
go ahead.
Are y'all paying attention to that? The military?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about the weapon system and
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
no,
the
no,
goggles,
no.
the
Yeah,
apparatus they have
yeah.
on? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so you know they have that now. They you know
What?
they're not too far off from what you're seeing now.
Oh wow.
I bet you.
Yeah.
It's
Whoa. Wheel back.
something
Hey,
about-
go back a couple of frames. I know it might be forward. Go back a little bit forward. I think they have the whole outfit
Execute
on.
her, or we go extinct.
What? They have this.
They're coming to get me.
Right there.
This is gonna be beast, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta make a movie night.
We make a movie now, yeah.
That's
We all gotta see that.
Lee,
So
go-
when
Lee-
is it when is it projected to come out?
Play it all the way through, Rick. Let's see. It might get a release date. Sure, no.
September 29, bro.
September 29.
Damn. Wow. Lee, you mentioned that you have some people say about this. What's going on, man?
Yeah,
Tell-
so
hey,
this reminds me of two things. It was
don't be leaking the secrets from you know the CIP, TIA, XYA, you know.
Yeah, don't leak your trade
This-
secrets.
This reminds me of two things. I don't know if you all heard of Metal Gear and the Avengers,
Mhm.
the Age of Ultron.
Yeah, of course.
yes. Yeah.
So, so the AI concept here is kind of different, but those two have a AI concept that's I think is more realistic as to how it actually works. So if AI were to ever take over, I don't think it would be in the form of actual physical beings. Like in the Age of Ultron, he was, like you said, I'm everywhere. He's all over the world. He's in the internet. He owns the internet. He owns bank accounts.
That's right.
He can do whatever he wants. He owns the nuclear codes. It's really not a way to fight that, honestly. You got to get another AI to outclass him.
And that's what they did. That's what they did in. Mhm.
That's what it's going to take if that were to ever happen. It's nothing. It's not going to be anything humans can really do to fight it because we rely so much on tools and technology that the AI was to go, rampant. It'll take over satellite communications, phone lines, internet communications, all within a day. So
We need to build an R2-365 drone or whatever to combat this. We have the minds, guys.
We got the people right here.
We got the people. I'll form the leg. Rick, you'll form the head.
This is it.
Jaywalk, you get the right arm.
Yeah.
Lee, you got the left foot. You got the left leg.
yeah,
You got the left arm. We gonna form them.
Oh
Man,
wow.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man. I mean, there's nothing better. There's nothing better than making this video for the people to watch it perfect. But I think us getting together here, this is the highlight of the week, man. For real, it's amazing. I love it, guys. I love being here with you guys. You guys are amazing. You wanna Prideful Vet, you wanna close it?
Yeah. Hey, once again, thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you guys for everything. This has been a long week, but we come together again and we fellowship with each other. And it's just great people doing greater things for the greater purpose of living society and being a functioning societal member. Thank you for everyone who's been in the chat. We see you out there, Army Mom. Salute. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We got RT365 and YouTube, LinkedIn, Spotify. Okay, if you guys just want to listen to our smooth voices at Spotify, please Send our link to everyone. We are for everyone. We are for the people, because we are made by the people. Okay?
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. We have amazing voices, and I love it.
Oh, yep.
I love it. I'm telling you right now,
See,
it's gonna be amazing. Look at
this is
that,
how
guys.
we get demonetized right here.
All right, guys.
But special thanks. Hey, thanks for everybody on the panel again. Jaywalk, Lee, Q,
All right.
Rick,
Hey.
Prideful Veteran. That's me. You can find me also on my social medias. I think everyone else will have their social medias going up. I'll give them a chance to shout themselves out. Q, go ahead.
So I don't have yet a channel, but I'm looking forward to doing that. So I will let everyone know when that happens.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you, everyone. You guys definitely make my day. And yeah, immediately when Prideful Vet said to listen to your voice, I'm like, listen to the sound of my sultry voice.
Thanks. Lee?
Yeah, I'm just getting some things started, but you can find me at my YouTube. I have my own podcast show. You can find the Clay Talk Show. I just go over some things that's going on, recent industry events. Talking about college certifications, talking about job seeking, how to get a job, resume building, all those good things that people who's trying to find their way to cyber or IT in general, they you can just check that out.
Definitely.
All right, put that link in the chat, Lee.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Jaywalk.
I'm just just trying to make it through. I'm trying to settle down. Once I settle into this a new position and get the feel of it, I might delve a little bit deeper in and borrow some of y'all knowledge and experience of setting up a podcast. So
Awesome.
I may not do technical, but I was thinking about maybe doing a platform for maybe teenagers, a little bit of mental health, something, because I want to know what's bugging these kids out here today. I mean,
I'll tell you,
seeing,
Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but not just that, but coming, I would love to hear the parents' perspective of how they deal with the kids bringing that stuff into the house or taking it out. So I mean, I got some ideas like that, more on the social side, but it ties into getting a job or keeping a job, or just I took my daughter to school one day, right? And so it was a whole section in there with young ladies that had babies, right? I mean, they had and it blew my mind. I mean, 15, 14, 15, and they in school with teenagers. I mean teenagers in school with babies.
All right, hold on. We don't get somber. We about to leave. We on the way out. Hold on.
Yeah. but no, but I'm just saying. But what what would make you want to have a kid at that? You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of things that I'm interested in. I mean, I know how they're made. I know what the process is, but why not protect yourself? I mean, give yourself a chance, and yeah. So that always bothered me. And then so I'm in there. I get a phone call, right? And it's AARP, right? Solicited for me to join, right? And I said, "Oh man, let me get up out of here." But some more of the social issues.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So
Rick, thanks, man. Another successful podcast.
Hey, I mean, it can't be successful without you guys. I'm grateful to have you guys as colleagues, mentors, friends, family. I mean, this is good, man. And then I definitely want to we got 5 people right now. I want to get 10, 15, 20 people, because the more people that we get involved here, the more that we're going to talk about, hey, I talked with these guys in this podcast about X, Y, and Z. Right. And then 5, if one can touch 4, 5 can touch 20, 20 can touch 1,000. Before you know it, guys, And again, it's not about the subscription. It's not about the likes. Ricky235, don't forget. It's about it's about the camaraderie here, man. I enjoy this, man. So yeah. Thank you.
All right, guys, that's it.
Oh.
See you guys next week.
See you guys next week. Yeah.
Okay.
See y'all.
All right, guys.
All
Take
right.
care, everybody.
Have a good one.
Drop my theme music.
Let's go.
Yep.
Hey guys, everyone stay back, stay back, stay back. Don't leave yet.